Hey everyone, welcome to World Time Capsule, where we unlock the stories of the past that shaped our present. Today we dive into the captivating narrative of the Hungarian Revolution of 1956, a pivotal moment in 20th century history. This uprising against the Soviet regime serves as a potent reminder of the human spirit, its indomitable desire for freedom in the face of overwhelming odds. Join us as we peel back the layers of this significant event, examining its causes, its dramatic unfolding, and its enduring legacy on the global stage. But before we begin, if you find our videos enlightening and entertaining, please give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing to World Time Capsule. Your support means everything to us. In the aftermath of World War II, Europe found itself at a crossroads. The old world order had crumbled, giving rise to a new reality marked by two dominant superpowers, the United States and the Soviet Union. This era, known as the Cold War, was a period of geopolitical tension, ideological struggle, and an arms race that threatened to engulf the world. Central Europe became a flashpoint where the destinies of nations hung in the balance. Hungary, nestled in the heart of this volatile region, emerged as a key battleground. Its strategic importance stemmed from its geographical location and its role in the Soviet Union's sphere of influence. Following the war, Hungary, like many of its European counterparts, was firmly under the Soviet yoke. This domination manifested in various forms, from the imposition of communist ideology to the presence of Soviet troops on Hungarian soil. The Hungarian people, however, harbored deep-seated resentment towards this imposed regime, nurturing dreams of freedom and democracy that the Soviets were determined to suppress. This tension reached a boiling point on October 23, 1956, when the Hungarian Revolution erupted, marking a pivotal moment in the nation's history. The immediate trigger for this upheaval was the Soviet Union's announcement of a new treaty that aimed to tighten its control over its Eastern European satellite states. Hungary, already simmering with discontent, became the crucible where this resentment toward Soviet domination boiled over. At the forefront of this revolution stood Imre Nagy, a charismatic leader whose name would become synonymous with the struggle for freedom. His journey from a decorated World War II leader to a champion of reform was a testament to his unwavering commitment to his nation, his aspirations. Nagy's vision encompassed not only a rejection of Soviet hegemony, but also genuine reforms within Hungary's own borders. His agenda addressed key issues plaguing Hungarian society, including economic hardship, food shortages, and the stifling grip of the secret police. By championing these reforms, Nagy sought to unite the populace, drawing support from diverse segments of society, including intellectuals, students, and workers. As the revolution gained momentum, it sent shockwaves throughout the Soviet sphere, becoming a beacon of hope and a challenge to Soviet authority. The revolution's most iconic symbol was the Hungarian flag, a tricolor of green, white, and red that represented not just national identity, but the yearning for liberty. Each hoisting of the flag was a defiant act, a visual declaration of independence, and a rejection of Soviet-imposed communism. The streets of Budapest became a canvas where the drama of revolution unfolded. The clash between the revolutionaries and the Soviet forces transformed these urban spaces into arenas of struggle, solidarity, and sacrifice. Amidst this turmoil, ordinary citizens found themselves thrust into the forefront of history. From students and intellectuals to factory workers and housewives, the Hungarian people demonstrated extraordinary courage in standing up for their beliefs and risking their lives in the face of oppression. Their participation, whether through acts of defiance, peaceful protests, or armed resistance, was instrumental in shaping the course of the revolution. However, the revolution was not without its challenges and complexities. Internal divisions emerged as different factions with varying political ideologies and goals sought to influence the movement. Moreover, the threat of external intervention loomed large. As the revolution intensified, the Soviet Union mobilized its forces, sending tanks and troops to crush the uprising and reassert its control over Hungary. Despite these challenges, the spirit of the revolution persisted, embodying a powerful testament to the resilience of the human spirit in the face of adversity. As the revolution spiraled, the international community watched intently, torn between condemnation of the Soviet crackdown and a desire to avoid escalating the conflict. Some countries offered their support, while others remained neutral, caught in the crosshairs of the Cold War rivalry. Amidst this complex web of international politics, the fate of Hungary hung in the balance. The revolution's trajectory took a decisive turn when Soviet forces launched a full-scale assault on Budapest. The city became a battleground, with tanks rolling through the streets and the air filled with the rumble of artillery fire. In this moment of crisis, the revolutionaries demonstrated extraordinary bravery, forming human chains around tanks in an attempt to halt their advance and engaging in fierce street battles with Soviet troops. The images of ordinary citizens standing defiantly against military might became symbolic of the revolution's essence. Despite the ferocity of the resistance, the Soviet forces were too strong to be deterred. The crackdown was swift and brutal, leaving many Hungarians dead or imprisoned. Among those who suffered was Imre Nagy, who was arrested and later executed by the Soviets. This marked a tragic turning point in the revolution, a stark reminder of the heavy price being paid for the pursuit of freedom. In the aftermath of the revolution, Hungary found itself once again under tighter Soviet control. The streets of Budapest bore the scars of the conflict, serving as a somber reminder of the struggle that had unfolded there. The revolution, though ultimately crushed, left an indelible mark on Hungary and the broader political landscape of Eastern Europe. The events of 1956 served as a catalyst, inspiring similar movements across the region and demonstrating the limits of Soviet suppression. The spirit of the revolution continued to resonate, shaping Hungary's identity and its relationship with the Soviet Union for years to come. Though the revolution was brutally suppressed, its echoes reverberated far beyond the borders of Hungary. It inspired similar movements across Eastern Europe, proving that the desire for freedom and democracy was a potent force that could not be easily contained. The bravery of the Hungarians became a beacon, illuminating the path for future generations in their own struggles against oppression. Today, the memory of the 1956 Hungarian Revolution is kept alive through various memorials, museums, and annual commemorations. These serve not only to honor the sacrifices made, but also to ensure that the lessons of the revolution are never forgotten. The story of the revolution is taught in schools, and its heroes and martyrs are celebrated as symbols of courage and patriotism. Moreover, the impact of the revolution extends to the realm of ideas. The ideals of freedom, democracy, and self-determination continue to inspire people around the world to challenge oppressive regimes and stand up for their rights. The revolution's legacy is a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit in the face of adversity. The Hungarian Revolution of 1956 was a pivotal moment in history. It showcased the indomitable spirit of a nation and its people in their pursuit of freedom and democracy. Despite its ultimate suppression, the revolution left an indelible mark on Hungary and the world, inspiring generations to fight for their rights and resist oppression. The courage and determination displayed by the Hungarians in 1956 continue to resonate, reminding us of the price of freedom and the importance of standing up for what we believe in. We hope you found this video informative and engaging. If so, we invite you to explore more of our content, where we bring you captivating historical narratives and in-depth analyses of pivotal moments that have shaped our world. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe to World Time Capsule to stay updated on our latest episodes. Your support means everything to us, and helps us continue sharing these enriching historical experiences with you. Thanks for joining us on this journey through time. Until next time, keep exploring history and let the stories of the past continue to inspire you.